What time is it? All right, it's about 7 o'clock. So, Danielle, can you close the door back there, please? It's going to make you get a little stuffy in here. Okay, 7 o'clock on the nose. We start on the nose. We pre-start on our feet, and we start on the nose. Can somebody close the door back there, please? Maybe Danielle, you can close the door for me? Okay, we are going to start like we always start with a prayer from Nancy. Thank you very much for coming here, Nancy.
Thank you, Bonnie, and thanks for planning something good and fun for us tonight. We need it, and we need prayer, so please join me in prayer tonight. Our God and only King, we thank you for the pilgrims who in 1620 sacrificed so much for the cause of liberty. Thank you for Governor Winthrop, who in 1630 was calling Massachusetts colony a Zion in the wilderness, as early Israel was called, and a city on the hill. Thank you for our President Trump and other governmental leaders reminding us of our Judeo-Christian foundations and calling for spiritual awakening and revival. Thank you for President Trump recently encouraging people all across our land to gather in small groups and pray for America, just as we are doing tonight. We continue to trust you for a huge spiritual awakening and for your divine protection and wisdom for all our religious and governmental leaders that are attempting to bring this nation back to our Constitution and one nation under God. I pray a blessing on each one here, and especially on Bonnie, our faithful cheerleader for our cause. Yeah. And together, we proclaim again, God bless these United States of America. Amen.
Amen. Very nice. Okay, we are going to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. So if you can all stand, put your hand over your heart, and we shall begin. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yay! Very good. Massive justice and massive accountability for all the corruption that never ends. So thank you again for coming. There's some appetizers and water back there. Drinks are upstairs, but that's on you. And then more food will be coming after the meeting. This is not going to be a very long meeting, and it's a little bit different than our normal meetings, which is usually a speaker. We go pretty deep into a subject. This is going to be not that. But I am going to make a few announcements. This is the last meeting of the year. So our next meeting will be in January. It'll be January 20th. I do have a speaker. He's Mike Harvey with the 511 Media Group, who wants to help turn California red, like we all do. I'm gonna talk a little bit about Prop 50, which was a big kind of disappointment. But the big thing that I want to say is that the turnout rate was 36%. So 36% of registered voters in California voted. It's not very many.
That means there's cheating. There's a lot of cheating there.
And of course there was a lot of cheating. Now in downtown LA, a friend of ours told us there were busloads of homeless people being brought into the voting booth polls and then, bussed back out again. And the cops were there. And the guy said, what's going on here? And the cop said, there's nothing I can do. So they were bussing in people, obviously, to vote yes. But 64% voted yes and 36% voted no. So we did get our butts kicked. But only out of 36% actually voted. Now there's lots of lawsuits. And the DOJ and the Trump administration is joining a lawsuit to file against Gavin Newsom.
Oh, yes.
Steve Hilton has one. Reform California has one. And so does the California Republican Party have one with Harmeet Dillon's law firm. Yeah, and Mark Moiser is working on that. So there's that. But we'll see. But wouldn't it be awesome if they found Gavin Newsom criminally charged against That would be the silver lining. That would be the silver lining. Yeah, that's how I go for Christmas.
News for Newsom.
So, here's a little something. America is a country which produces citizens who will cross the ocean to fight for democracy, but won't cross the street to vote.
Yeah.
Why?
Shame on them.
Why? Okay, I'm going to give you another joke, and then I'm going to do my Trump dance. And then I'm going to bring up Evans and Rogers. What's the difference between a donkey and a Democrat?
No different.
The donkey knows the difference between a girl and a boy. Okay, you like that?
Yeah.
Okay, now listen. I'm going to do my Trump dance. I'm going to just take off my sweater real quick. I'm going to put my hat on real quick. And I'm going to get the music out and I'm going to do a little dance for you with Trump, okay? So, yeah, that's a good thing, right? Shirt off.
Go, Bonnie.
Oh, wow.
Wait till you see this. You won't believe it.
The American dream is dead. But if I get elected president, I will bring it back. Bigger and better and stronger than ever before. And we will make America great again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
We're going to have some more music.
She wants a picture.
She wants a picture. Yeah. And then we are going to have time for open announcements. So if anybody has an announcement, think about that. And I'll bring you up here to do that. But after then, I'm going to say a few more words. Okay. Okay, you want to take a quick picture? Yeah. Thank you. Okay, you guys ready? Come on up.
Pretty much.
Evans and Rogers, they do parody music. So these tunes, you're probably going to recognize, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
You'll recognize the tunes, but you won't know the lyrics.
Well, not always.
Not always.
Actually, this time we're going to give them a sneak peek of our CD.
Well, they have a CD.
Oh,
They have a CD coming out in January,
Yes.
and it's Western.
It's Western cowboy music.
Western cowboy
You can't
music.
get any more American than that.
No.
Cowboy.
That's pretty American.
A lot of the music from the West actually came out of the big cities.
Yeah.
Tin Pan Alley.
Okay.
And so we are following an American tradition.
Yeah.
Okay, where's your get your ukulele.
There it is.
I wanted to mention something. You know the Trump dance that he does to the YMCA. How many of you know what that's about? Okay, this is the towel dance. You know, like you're drying your back
And
with
they
a towel.
sometimes use it like on the back, actually.
Yeah.
Scrubbing the
Okay.
back, yeah.
This is, it's a reference to prison. And there is a YMCA in Gitmo. Yeah.
And that's why
So
he
the
chose
truck
that.
dance
That's why he chose.
references prison
Yeah.
in Gitmo.
But he
For
chose
all the jerks who
going there.
are going
Or
there.
already
Yeah.
got there and Gitmo.
Yeah.
Got.
So when you're doing that truck dance, that's what it's about.
And that's why he chose the YMCA theme.
Yes.
Because that's the slang term in the Marines for Gitmo. Did you know that? That's true. It's
Now
been
you know.
proven.
Oh, wow.
So that's just one of those things that most people don't even know, but it's wonderful to know it.
Rick, are we going to start with this one?
No, I thought we'd just do one little quick thing. Why don't we do that?
Can you repeat the last thing that you just said?
What?
Can you repeat the very last thing that you just said?
The very last thing that, what about Gitmo?
Just right, yeah, right,
Oh,
right after
that's
that.
the YMCA is like a code for the Marines. That's what they call Gitmo.
Yeah, when they
Yes.
mention YMCA, they're referring to Gitmo. So that's a wonderful thing to
You
know,
want to
isn't it?
send the boys to YMCA?
So now, when I heard that, I was absolutely, I almost fell on the floor over that.
That's good to know. This is a shirt.
Yeah, thank
It's routed.
Tiny opening thing, because
Okay,
it has the,
all right.
because we actually had Trump up here dancing. Okay, so, okay. Here's one we started out on Hollywood Boulevard doing this song. And it's a Disney song in a Disney movie. And of course, it's been covered by a lot of people. And we're not going to uncover it. We're going to keep it uncovered. We're going to keep it uncovered and out there.
Yeah.
And it has some special lyrics we played around with a little bit.
Did you debut this outside of El Capitan?
Yeah, wait a minute. It was almost in front of CNN, I think.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we did a lot of rallies back in 2016.
We did it around the Egyptian Theater, and we did it around across the street at the Man's Chinese.
Yeah, man.
We're mostly in front of the Chinese because we figured we'd be close to the footprints and
And Trump Star.
Trump Star.
Yeah.
We were protecting it, by the way. You heard about there was some vandalism,
Yeah.
and we saw some of it, but we also prevented some of it. How about that?
Yeah. A lot of fun in those days. Okay, baby, let's go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Trump's our president, he's here to stay. Plenty of new jobs are heading our way. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Oh, Mr. Bloomberg off my shoulder. It's the truth, no fake news. So what have you got to lose? Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay. Wonderful feeling, M-A-G-A.
Thank you. My name is Sharon Evans,
My name is Rick Rogers.
and we're so old-fashioned that we only appear in black and white.
That's perfect, Sharon.
Thank you.
Perfect. And we'd like to give you a sneak preview of, I think we made a little mention of it, that we have getting the next, we have a CD that we just completed, and it's going to be available in January. And it's the first one we've done in about like 9 years or something like that. So we really have put everything we have into it. And it's a song, it's all Western cowboy songs. It's called Evans and Rogers, Way Out West. And it's I have a little sneak, we're gonna give you a sneak preview of some of the songs on the album. So, do you want to do the one about New York City first?
New York City.
Oh man.
Get a rope.
That really chaps my hide. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that one.
Yeah, well, yeah.
we need a
as long
rope
as
to
they have
bring
paste
over
with
there.
picante sauce here. I've traveled the plains, in mountain streams I've paddled, over the Rockies I have trailed.
I've harked to the strains of cowboys in the saddle, not very musical but male.
I roamed o'er the plains with the herd, where seldom is heard an intelligent word. Get along, little taxi, you can keep the change. I'm riding home to my kitchen range, way out west on West End Avenue. Oh, I love to listen to the wagon wheels that brings the milk that your neighbor steals, way out west on West End Avenue. Keep all your mountains and your lone prairies so pretty. Give me the fountains that go wrong in Rodeo City. Oh, the wild herd gathers when the moon is full. There's not much buffalo, but lots of bull, way out west on West End Avenue. Yippee-yi-yay! Get along, little elevator, climb once more to my lone shack on the 14th floor, way out west on West End Avenue. Oh, you pulled up lines. That's the second time. When the sun's a-rising over Central Park, I pull the blinds and it's nice and dark, way out west on West End Avenue. Redskins may battle with tomahawks and axes. I'll join the diners and round and sexes. Oh, the wild herd gathers when the moon is full. There's not much buffalo, but lots of bull, way out west on West End Avenue. Yippee-yi-yay! Oh, the wild herd gathers when the moon is full. There's not much buffalo, lots of bull, way out west on West End Avenue. Yippee-yi-yay! All right.
You can kind of tell where that song is from.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's by a guy named Richard Rogers, and I'm Rick Rogers too, but he spells his with a D. And he did all that Oklahoma stuff, and he did what? King and I, and he did what? South Pacific, all those musicals. And I'm so proud to have a similar sounding name there. Actually, it sounds the same.
Why don't you let me do this?
Oh yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and speaking of great songwriters, this one was done by one of the greatest songwriters in all of our history,
Yes.
Henry Mancini.
Henry Mancini
And
with lyrics by Johnny Mercer.
Wow.
So Mercer, Mancini, you just can't get much better than that. So here we go. And
Okay.
what do I have? Third capo. Here we go.
He sleeps out there, out where the coyotes wail. The reason he ain't at the bar with the boys makes quite a dismal
his can. He shouldn't have had no on the blacked my eye. I'm really a lovable, peaceable kind of guy. I wouldn't scare a rabbit, and I couldn't harm a flea, but he shouldn't have had no on the swang on me. This here job is mighty trying. Sometimes the room is fairly blind with high walls. High walls. One guy till somebody got him, tore up the joint from top to bottom. I think I was the one that shot him. Near as I recall, he shouldn't have had no on the swang on me.
No, no.
He massacred 8 or 9 men at the Lazy Bee. He then took on the sheriff and the sheriff's deputy, but he shouldn't have had no on the swang on me.
Last chorus.
If you're looking,
It's on the
if
other
the
page.
story has a moral, it's when you're looking for a quarrel or showdown.
Slow down.
Slow down.
If you haven't mastered the
Gentle art of getting plastered
yeah.
up. Just slow
Getting
down.
plastered.
You ain't mastered the motto of our town.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have had no ought to start no fight.
No fight.
Our burying grounds are a most impressive sight. The message on them tombstones is as simple as can be. He shouldn't have had no on the swang on me.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have had no on the swang on me.
That was in a big movie too. That was
Yes,
in the
that
movie
was from,
The Great Race.
The Great
with
Race.
Tony Curtis and Natalie Wood. That was Peter Falk, Jack Lemmon, you name it. And that film had that song, but Sharon does it like nobody else. He has a big hit record on it.
And we have some great musicians
Oh, we
playing
had
that in the
people.
studio.
They were singing with
Wonderful jazzy musicians.
jazz. They were jazzing it up all over the place.
Okay, Rick, why don't you do one of yours?
Okay.
Yeah, there's several
Can you get the
originals.
guitar out? And
Oh, yeah.
I have a sweet one that I did. One of the tenderest romantic ballads that not too many that I've done, but this is the one that really qualifies for that category. And as Jimmy Stewart would say, I was walking along and I got the idea from these Russian thistles and you know what they usually call those? They call them tumbleweeds. So here is along the dusty trail, and you'll hear the words tiptoe through the tumbling tumbleweeds. And I will.
That was a good.
Okay. As the twilight descends on the purple sage, you'll hear me calling to you. And as the moonbeams fall on a brand new page, here is what we'll do. We're gonna tiptoe through the tumbling tumbleweeds, all the way from our front door. We'll ride the range once more, side by side, along the dusty trail. We're gonna tiptoe through the tumbling tumbleweeds, with our boots and saddles, dear, find our new frontier side by side along the dusty trail. Underneath a prairie moon, we'll sing a cowboy's tune, just like we used to do. As we sat out by the cactus and did our singing practice, the coyotes backed us up. We're gonna tiptoe through the tumbling tumbleweeds, with my gal up by my side. We'll gallop as we ride, faster than those drifting, tumbling tumbleweeds. From the halfway mark now, underneath a prairie moon, we'll sing a cowboy's tune, just like we used to do. As we sat out by the cactus and did our singing practice, the coyotes backed us up. Through the tumbling tumbleweeds, you're a great audience. With my gallop by my side, we'll gallop as we ride, faster than those drifting, tumbling tumbleweeds, faster than those drifting, tumbling tumbleweeds. Thank you so much. That means so much to me because, folks, I wrote that song about a year ago. And
Oh, it's been longer now.
all right, hey. Well, it's just, what we have to put a spin on there. A little bit. But it might have been 2 years. Okay, excuse me.
Or were you stepping over tumbleweeds?
I was trying to avoid them because, they could get clogged in your radiator or, your alligators.
Yeah, they have little burrs, thorns on them.
Well, that's the polite way to say it. Okay. And what would you like to do? Oh, God.
Yeah,
Let's do this.
this is a song we've been doing for a number of
Here, we
years.
can sing it together, too.
And we used to belong to a prominent cowboy club. And so, we've really been a part of the Western community for a number of years. And the Western community in Los Angeles, a lot of the people have been working in Hollywood for decades. And they're conservative.
Yeah.
Most of them, I'd say, like 90%
Yeah.
of them.
Oh.
And anyway, our cowboy club used to have a yearly function, a fundraiser,
Sportsman's
celebrity
Lodge.
fundraiser.
It was at the Sportsman's
Yeah, the
Lodge,
Sportsman's Lodge.
which is now no longer.
Yeah, and
Which is
because they're
tragic.
destroying our
Tragic.
culture. But the Western community would come out. A lot of big named actors and people like Ernest Borgnine. A lot of people
Clint
that.
Eastwood was, he wasn't
No,
there in
no,
person.
no.
Oh, yeah, he had his film, remember?
Yeah.
He had by proxy, he had a
But,
film he made.
One year they dedicated their evening to the series Gunsmoke.
Which was the longest running series in all of television history.
Yeah, it started out on radio, and there was one recording of the theme song that we found where someone sang the words. A lot of the TV shows, their themes do have words, you just don't hear them.
Gilligan's Island and
Yeah.
things like that.
So anyway, we performed this for that special evening, And the cast of Gunsmoke that remained didn't even know that it had words.
Oh, that was
So-
exciting. That was exciting.
Anyway, here it is for you tonight. Gunsmoke, written by Glenn Spencer and Rex Corey. And it was recorded by
Tex Ritter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one year we had Tex Ritter's son. Didn't we?
John Ritter?
No.
No.
That would have
it
been.
wasn't.
That
No,
would
it
have been
wasn't.
great. I
No.
would have loved to see him
No,
there.
it wasn't. It wasn't Tex Ritter's son. It's the other one who lives in Arizona. That famous.
Yes, that's
cowboy
Rex
singer.
Allen.
Rex Allen.
Rex Allen.
Yeah.
I see how that
But
can be
anyway.
confused. Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
here's Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke.
Oh, let's get this up here. You sing it, Dave.
Okay. Gunsmoke trail. Oh, tell me of days gone by. Go alone. You still wind your way on the ghostly horsemen riding as they speed the eastern mail. It's up to you to see them through Gunsmoke Trail. The Gunsmoke now is faded from the blazing 44. The stagecoach is lost on the hill. The wagon wheels we used to feel will sing their song no more. The sound of the caravan is still Gunsmoke Trail. No traveler to care where you go. Sands of time are hiding your way. And if never let you can tell a rugged tale. That's why I hate to see you fade Gunsmoke Trail. Now for the halfway point. Gunsmoke now is faded from the blazing 44. The stagecoach is lost on the hill. The wagon wheels we used to feel will sing their song no more. The sound of the caravan is still Gunsmoke Trail. No traveler to care where you go. Sands of time are hiding your way. And if heaven ever let you, you can tell a rugged tale. That's why I hate to see you fade Gunsmoke Trail. Happy trails.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
That's it?
That's it?
Well, yeah. I think we gotta have some other things happening. We don't wanna, but we'd love to sing you until you tell us to stop. Yeah, we'll make more of an announcement.
Well, you can make your announcement.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, thank you. We're gonna come out with a big release party kind of event over a show at Kulak's Woodshed, which is a place, it's in North Hollywood on Laurel Canyon. It's easy to find, well, it's not easy to find, because it looks like the wood, it's.
Yeah, it's a hole in the wall place, but it's a wonderful place for music for independent artists.
It's about the size of this room from one end to another.
Yeah.
About that size, yeah.
And Kulak's Woodshed on Laurel Canyon. We're going to put the announcement on our website which is evansandrogers.com. And eventually, it's $20, and with your attendance, you will get a copy of the CD.
How about that?
So
How about that, huh?
come on out and support us.
Yeah.
And if you're not able to make it, eventually you'll be able to go to our website and purchase the tracts there.
Yeah.
Okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Evans and Rogers. Thank you so much. That's fun. Their little music. Okay, I'm going to make a few announcements. I'm also going to share my tall tale with you. Then I'm going to bring up anybody else who wants to announcements, and then the food is coming.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between a donkey and a Democrat?
I think you did that one already.
No, I know.
Donkey knows the difference.
You know the difference between a boy and a girl.
Yeah, and also, one is a four-legged animal and the other is an ass.
Oh, man.
I'll let you figure that one out.
Oh, that's great.
I've got a couple of these. So, okay. Okay, I'm going to share my tall tale. I already shared my dance. A few people missed it, but if anybody wants an encore, they can let me know. This is my tall tale of what might be, and you need to pay attention to this. This is my tall tale of what might be. 18 years in the future, the year is 2043. Things are quite different. America has changed. Concepts, understanding, history, all rearranged. Humans became hackable. They were monitored under the skin. All sorts of data was taken, and it was branded a win-win. Circuitry, wires, nanotechnology. We became the vessel. They ran the methodology. They tracked our every move and knew where we've been, what we did, who we saw, and the money we spent. Then they tracked our brain waves and decoded our thoughts and could tell if we were thinking right or not. And then humans changed and merged with AI. Have you heard of singularity, cyborgs, and hive minds? For those in on this scheme, it's been a dream come true. Transhuman reality is no longer taboo. How did they do it? It wasn't so hard. People believed them and let down their guard. Smart graphene oxide was implanted in them. Many complied, but there was some mayhem, and people were monitored 24/7, whether they knew it or not. Very few questioned. The Internet of Things got connected to people. And now we don't have to move, and they call us sheeple. And everything's fine. The news says we're better. No one is fighting. It's better than ever. Because we are monitored from the inside out, when we are hot, fans turn on and turn off when we're not. We speak our commands and sometimes just think them. And miraculously, lights turn on, food gets cooked, and music starts to hum. And when we are sick, they sound an alarm, and deployed are the medicines already stuck in our arm. They activate on demand from someplace remote. The payload is delivered, the right antidote. And do you remember the $6 Million Man? Dating myself, look him up if you can. It was a show on TV, as well as The Bionic Woman. I would watch them both and thought they were good ones. These people were made of bionic parts. They could see really far and hear things really soft. They were faster and stronger. Their powers were super. They were supernatural beings and part computer. They had skills and features humans could only dream of. But in 2043, it became a common appearance. Humans were cloned with incredible features, and now we're nearly invincible, but less sensitive creatures. And the best part of all of 2043 is the programming that succeeded in making us be like-minded in so many ways. Everyone agrees we're on the same page. We don't look alike in structure or feature, but we believe the same thing. We all have the same teacher. There's no disagreement on any one topic, and if there's conflict, it's microscopic. everything is fine, nothing's out of place. We humanoids move in sync and all with a straight face. Things changed in the world, happened all in lockstep. The whole world agreed, critical thinking in check, and little by little humanity morphed. Some went easy, some by force, but in the end, we merged with AI, and this new race seems unified. Food arrives, no one is crabby. We were told we'd own nothing and still be happy, and so we are this humanish tribe. We're a well-oiled machine and share the same vibe, much more so than the original race of humans who once roamed this place with their emotional baggage and needing of resources. They disagreed and fought and had many discourses, but they were humans, not machines, which makes it messy and not so clean. And they also brought life and soul to the place, a diversity of ideas and a spiritual embrace of the arts, music, nature, and rhyme. Their imagination was inspired from the divine. They sang, laughed, and danced and were of the sublime. Something is missing during this time. And do these original humans still exist? With their messy emotions and many trysts? Yes, there are a few who live in the mountains. They live off the grid, maybe a few thousand, who escaped the cities and would not comply with the demands their government passed by, and like Bigfoot, they don't want to be seen. They live a simple life and stay away from machines. They trade and barter and live off the land. They moved back in time but stood up to commands. And the one new world order has left them behind, but they didn't want to be intertwined with machines and bots and mind control plans. They wanted their sovereignty, to have their own land. But if they are seen, they will not last long. No one wants anyone who can't get along with the programmed agenda that is so omnipresent. So they stay out of sight, but they will not be acquiescent. So, friends, where would you like to be 18 years from now in 2043? In the city with cyborgs connected by Bluetooth? Or up in the mountains pursuing your own truth? The decision is not so easy to make, and I'm sure some will say, Bonnie, this isn't fact, this is fake. So the question's completely 100% rhetorical. How you answer matters not here in the physical. This is a tale of what might arrive if we're not careful in 2025. It could read like a cautionary tale. I'll let you decide which one prevails. Maybe I'm crazy and seeing too much, or maybe we've lost some of our human touch. Wow. The end.
Yeah!
Back to business.
May I put a postscript to that? It would be a postscript to that.
What's the postscript?
They got
Yes.
They got us ready to prepare us for all this by saying that Santa Claus sees when we're sleeping and he knows when we're awake. So you got to be good for goodness sake.
I see. So they've been brainwashing us since we were babies.
Yes.
With the Santa Claus.
The Santa Claus who sees you when
and the
you're
Easter
sleeping.
Bunny and the Tooth Fairy.
It's obvious. I never thought about it. When you were saying that, I kept thinking of Santa Claus.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it's because it's getting close to that time of year.
Maybe. I
But
don't know
no,
if it
there's
was anything to
something
do with
about
Santa
it. He
Claus.
sees when you're sleeping. And
Yeah, he
knows
sees you when
awake.
you're sleeping. He
Yeah.
knows when you're awake.
Yeah.
He knows if you've
Oh,
been
just
good
Huxley.
for giving us
Don't go there.
Okay.
You don't want to go there. No.
Sign the petition. That's what I've got on here. We've got Prop 13 to say Prop 13 in the back, and voter ID. You know what that is? That's in the back. Membership for the new year will start now or in December. Remember, it's a calendar year, January to December. It's $25 a year. The more members we have, the more delegates we get at the state level. This is one chapter of many in California. It's the California Republican Assembly. We have many chapters. In fact, there's one in Burbank, in Glendale, Burbank. But the more members we have in this club, the more delegates we have. There is a CRA meeting January 10th in Bakersfield. If you want to be a member and a delegate for that meeting, let me know. We can sign you up and you can become a delegate for that meeting, which means you get voting rights. So the more delegates we get, the more influence we have statewide. We only get delegates with members. So that's why we try to build our membership so that we can have delegates. It's $25 for the whole year. Now, there's a holiday party on December 13th in El Monte that Angela, who's now currently in China, is putting together. So look for that in the email. Holiday party. I'm probably going to have a holiday happy hour like we did last time in Old Town. But more to come on that. The next meeting, we always meet the third Tuesdays of the month, right here, right now, 7 to 8:30. We will have a speaker. Okay, Dennis, do you want to come up? Emilio, do you want to come up? Does anybody want to come up for some announcements? Nancy, do you want to come up? Or who's coming up for an announcement? Do we have anybody? Sandy, come on up. Emilio, come on up and wait in line. We're going to have some announcements, and then they're going to bring the food down at 7:45. What time is it? Is it 7:45? Food should be coming. So I hope you... We're going to have sliders, chicken wings, potato wedges, more veggies. So while you guys are giving the announcements, I'm going to run up and check on the food, okay? Just pass it along. Thank you. And just come on up here if you want to give an announcement.
Okay, just a quick reminder, I brought the Patriot Free Press papers again. Some of you know about Lisa, who's puts this paper together, that woke up in 2020 and realized she needed to stop voting Democrat. So she does a great paper, huge wake up, and puts that together out of Arizona, and I've got copies, recent copies on the back there. So take those and give them out to friends if you like. Thanks.
Good evening. I'm here to invite you to the Victory Elephant Breakfast on Saturday, December 6th. Alex Villanueva, who's running for sheriff, who's now a Republican, will be our speaker. 9 o'clock at, let's see, Denny's? It's not Denny's.
IHOP.
No.
Matt Denny's.
Matt Denny's, thank you. Matt Denny's, 9 o'clock, $25.
Can you mic a little closer? And where's the location?
Matt Denny's in Arcadia on Huntington Drive. 9 o'clock in the morning, breakfast, $25. And the second thing I wanted to mention to you is I have just about finished Eric Trump's book, Under Siege. It is fantastic. It is a love letter to his father. Also, it's a wake-up call to all of us about what happened to them and what happened to a lot of other conservatives and what happened to people within the Trump organization who were just doing their jobs. And right now, Turning Point has a $50 donation to Turning Point gets you a copy of Eric Trump's book.
Really?
Or you can pay $23 from Amazon and get it, but $50 gets you a tax write-off. So I would strongly urge you.
No, it does more good than Amazon.
Yes.
So let's be real.
For sure.
Yeah.
So I would strongly urge you to get the book. And 2 weeks after the book came out, I saw that Eric Trump had announced he's considering 2028.
Wow.
Trump dynasty. That's what we need. That's what we need. The Trump kings. That's great. Wonderful. That's great. Just more Trumps. Hey, do you remember when we got the Bushes and how that worked out? Yeah. It's good to rotate the names a little bit. Anyway, hi, my name is Emilio Martinez, and I just wanted to thank everybody, first off, who came out to D-Trans Hollywood. We had a great run. We ended it up on November 9th at the Ambassador Auditorium. We had several hundred people watching Charlie Kirk's movie, Identity Crisis, from Daily Wire. The audience stayed in the lobby about an hour afterwards. that tells me we did good. We did good. Second of all, the consensus was we need to keep doing this, right?
Yes. When are you going to be showing
Oh.
it again?
Well, that's the question. I need help if I'm going to be showing this again. I'll be honest with you, I did this as a fundraiser, but I must be like the world's worst businessman because I lost money on this fundraiser. But I'm doing important work, right? So everybody's like, don't worry, Emilio, you're doing the Lord's work. And I'm like, the Lord needs to pay the Lord's bills then. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, your rewards in heaven. And I'm like, yeah, Jesus, come now, please. Yeah. So I need your help. We need places to show these movies. I have like 10 plus movies that I can show, right?
Yeah.
And you know what? They worked out the best in churches. It was great. And then I found out along the way that this was a great way to activate pastors, pastors' wives, priests, not priests' wives because that's a problem.
Don't activate them.
And activate, yeah, we don't want to activate priests' wives. That's actually, I take it back. It was an Anglican. It was an Anglican, she calls it. So,
Every church watch those.
every church, yeah, exactly. Every church has a theater, and if we're not, we can rent a projector and make one. So, a great thing, but it activated these churches and the pastors to get active. And I thought to myself, when it comes election time, you know what makes a great thing to happen at a church? A ballot collection box. Yes, a ballot collection box. Yes, so we gotta start thinking strategically like our little blue friends do. Okay, no, I'm not talking about the Smurfs, I'm talking about...
I thought you were going to say potluck.
I'm talking about those little evil dwarfs that, that worship, that all got vaccinated and everything. Anyway, so help me out with that. Also, we have an ongoing thing, Dennis and I and our friend Bo, we have an ongoing thing called Fight, Fight, Fight Club. It's a men's club. Okay, sorry ladies. There is no ladies' night at Fight, Fight, Fight Club. That's fine. If you, well, exactly. We're a little woke, so if you identify as a man, that's it. But we've been meeting at several cigar places here. We met last night at Hemingway Cigars in Arcadia. And I kind of like to think that we're like calling the five armies together. You know, we're calling all the guys together to get active. And because one of the biggest problems we have with men today is they're a little too soft. And they let the ladies do all the heavy lifting. Okay, and it's a shame.
Scared of us.
Oh, man.
Yes, so if you'd like to know more, just ask me or Dennis. We'll let you know. The next meeting is November 30th, the Sunday after Thanksgiving, at Bad Ash Cigars in Woodland Hills. Bad Ash Cigars. Okay.
Bad Ash?
It'll be like, I think it'll be around 5. I'm going to bet it'll be like about 6 o'clock.
And you don't need to be a smoker to go, right?
You do not have to be a smoker to go. If most people buy a cigar, that's great. But it's mainly about the fellowship, about older guys sitting with younger guys. There's 2 rules to Fight, Fight, Fight Club. The first one is you can talk about anything. You love Israel? Come and talk about it. You don't like Israel so much? Come and talk about it. Talk. Okay?
Good.
We've lost the art of talking. That's what the art that Charlie taught us.
Yes.
They took him away. Let's not give up what he left us, his legacy. Now, the second rule of Fight, Fight, Fight Club is don't assassinate anybody. So when you disagree over things like Israel, please don't kill each other, okay? Just like find a way to make consensus, okay? There's a bigger conversation that needs to be had. All right, and the last little thing I have is, Dennis is going to get pissed off at me about this, but you're going to thank me in the end. Dennis runs a club down in Hollywood. It's actually where I did about half of my screenings. It used to be called Deaf Noodles Comedy Club. He has rebranded it to be Deaf Noodles Club because we're going to continue doing screenings like we did the D-Trans Hollywood screenings down there, because it was in Hollywood. But we're going to be doing some comedy shows. Dennis, I know, we just talked about this in the car, and yes, I'm just saying, we're gonna be doing it. We're gonna be starting in January, right? Let's just pick a date. I don't know what the date is, but keep an eye out. We're gonna start doing comedy shows in Hollywood. We're gonna make comedy great again.
Count us in.
Yeah.
We specialize in comedy.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. All right. Great. Well, talk to us afterwards. Talk to Dennis.
Yeah.
We're going to get some comedy shows going up there because we want to reach these young hip cats that know all the jokes and are, against cancel culture. And again, comedy is the thing that's going to help save America. Elon Musk knew that when he bought X. He did. He bought X because Babylon Bee got canceled over a joke about a trans guy. And he bought X. He bought Twitter the next week. So, all right. So, yeah. So those 3 things on your calendar. Thank you, Bonnie, for your patience with me.
Dennis. Okay, thank you so much. The food is coming down right now, but I just wanted to tell a joke, and then I'm going to introduce Dennis, because politicians are like diapers. They should be changed frequently and for the same reason. And that is why we need to vote for Dennis, because the diaper in the Congress right now needs to be changed.
Thank you, Bonnie. This is wonderful. This is amazing. So many people here. Thank you so much, guys. I'm Dennis Feitosa. I'm running for Congressional District 30. That's Adam Schiff's old seat. Adam Schiff, Shifty Schiff. That's his old seat. It's currently held by Laura Friedman. She is a DSA, a Democrat Socialist of America endorsed candidate, meaning that she is with Mamdani. She is a communist, and that's who I'm running against. This was a tough. I'm really, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, I want to do a few think about a couple of things that I'm grateful. I'm really grateful that our party is still standing. It feels like this was a tough year. We had some big losses. We had Charlie Kirk. We lost him. We also, that they made it seem like we lost big time in this last race, but I don't think we lost that much. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I'm a glass half full kind of guy. I don't think we lost that much. It was mostly blue lock states, and when it comes to Prop 50, you know what? I don't think it was that bad, because when we get back in there, we're gonna gerrymander the shit out of this state. We're gonna do what they're doing to them, and it's not even gonna take that long. We're going to take back the entire state. We're going to take back the House. We're going to take all these congressional seats. They're not going to know where we came from. It's going to happen. You could say I'm kind of insane, but hey, David beat Goliath, okay? Exactly. It did happen. All right? Nothing's impossible, okay? We're going to do it. And you know how we're going to do it? We're going to play their game.
Amen.
We're going to play their game. You can't sit down. You can't sit down at a chess table and try to play checkers. Okay? It's not going to happen. They want to do ballot harvesting, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. We're going to ballot harvest, pardon my French again, the shit out of this city, the shit out of this state. We're going to go in and we're going to do it. And that's how I'm planning on running my campaign. I've been running for the last 3-4 months. I've been fundraising all over the state. I've been going to Santa Clarita. I've been going all over Los Angeles, all over the OC too. And I've been very fortunate to meet a lot of donors, a lot of people who have believed in me so far. And I've been, talking to a lot of people, and I'm gonna run an unconventional campaign. I'm gonna focus on social media, which is where my expertise lies at. I own podcast studios. I'm a social media personality. I've been creating content for the last 15 years, and I'm gonna focus on the ground game. I'm gonna build a ballot harvesting behemoth, and I'm gonna do what they do before they do it, and faster and better than them. And that's how we're gonna do it. I mean, I'm sick. Look, folks, I'm a Republican. I'm just like all of you. Yes, I'm just like all of you. But I'm sick. I'm sick of feeling powerless. I'm tired of this. We're gonna do it. I'm sick of rolling over every time. Oh my God! No, we're not. That can't be the thing. We gotta operate like a sports team. Okay? Yeah. We're like the Oilers before they moved to Tennessee. Okay? You guys know what happened with that? The Houston Oilers were the worst team in the history of the NFL. They lost every game, every season. And then the owner just got sick. One day he said, you know what, let's just move to Tennessee. and then went straight to the Super Bowl. Same team, and they lost by half a yard.
Good.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So it's doable. We are in Houston Oilers territory. Next year, we're going to start our Tennessee Titans, what do you call it, dynasty. Okay? And we're going to take over this state. We're going to turn it red. We have some great candidates running for governor. All of them have a chance in my eyes. It's hard to choose, honestly. I'm like Hilton or Bianco. I mean, they both look good on paper. They could both win. Hilton, we got some Hiltons, we got some Biancos probably here in the room too. But you know, we have a real shot. We just have to go in and we have to play their game. We have to play it better. We have to play it faster. And I'm sick and tired of losing. And we're gonna win, okay? And we have to be aggressive. We can't. They are literally willing to kill us. Okay, that's what they're willing to do. And that's why Emilio and I and other people that we know, we've been going to campuses. We just came back from Pasadena City College. We were there for a few hours talking to students and debating them. And it's important. It's important to be there. You know, we had somebody on our way out, somebody spit on us. So, yeah, I mean, it's okay. You know, I've been called a fascist, a white supremacist, and, there are clips of people just trying to tell me that I shouldn't be talking, I don't care. I'm going to be there. We were leaving UCLA last week. They were telling us, I hope you never come back. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be back next week. I'm going to be back the week after that, the week after that, the week after that, the week after that. And I kept going for like a minute. and you can see the expression in their face just like, ooh. Like, when they realize that we're not going to be intimidated. We're not going to go away, okay? A lot of people moved out of the state. We stayed for a reason. Okay, because we're resilient, we're gonna fight back. This is the state of Reagan, okay?
Yeah.
And we're gonna take it back. I don't care what happens. We're gonna take it back. Okay? Give it up for Bonnie. She did a terrific job.
Oh, thank you, Dennis. Yeah. So you might be in his territory. You might be in. You might see him on your ballot, and if you are, vote for him and just vote red in general. Listen, the food is back there. People are already taking it. So, any other announcements? I'm going to adjourn the meeting. Oh, come on up, Ava. One more announcement, and then I'm going to adjourn the meeting.
Hi, my name's Eva, and I'm not running for anything. I'm a volunteer, and I volunteer in different organizations for the Republic, for MAGA. And I went and I sent through one of the organizations 300 texts one day.
Wow.
300. Some people wrote back and said thank you. A couple days later, I sent out another 300 texts. In the meantime, my friends were saying, why aren't you answering my texts? I've been texting you. T-Mobile had stopped sending my texts. They didn't send my texts for 2 weeks. So all those 600 texts I sent, I don't know how many of them went. And they said, and when I put in a complaint, they said, we'll look into it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it took them over a week to get back to me. And they said, 14 people complained about you sending spam. And I'm thinking, well, 14 out of 600, but how many really got through? Definitely not the last 300. So I just want to say that it took them until election morning to turn my texts back on. I live in an extreme fire area. I mean, if there'd have been a fire, who knows? But this should be against the First Amendment. Yes. It should be against communications, some kind of communications. Yes. And I don't know, and I'm not the only one. It happened to another person I just found out. So this is so, for politicians, don't count on the texts getting through, especially if they're MAGA. So I don't know what we can do about that, but it's got to be somewhere in an election integrity lawsuit.
Yes.
Thanks.
I know, they'll get us in every which way. In fact, I think a lot of people had trouble paying on Zelle because of the Republican name. Okay, I'm adjourning the meeting. Thank you all for coming. Enjoy the food, hang out, meet people, talk. I'll play some music if you want. want to dance, we can dance. Thank you for coming. Manja. Happy Thanksgiving. Grateful for you all. Thank you.